Hi everyone, welcome to another vlog. Ew, get off, bug. Do you guys notice anything different? So I did paint both of these chairs already. It is this pretty light yellow color. They look so much better. I sanded them, painted them the other day. I didn't bore you guys with the details because you guys know what sanding and painting looks like. So if you guys forget, this is the before and this is the after. Yeah, I'm happy I did not end up throwing them away. I showed on my Instagram story a few days ago one of my strawberries and it looked like something ate it. I was like, heck no, it's not happening again because these strawberries are too good for whatever was eating it to eat it. So I ended up getting these cool little like mesh bags here. Please ignore my nail polish, it's pretty ugly, but I got these cool mesh bags to put around the strawberry stem so nothing can go in there and eat it anymore, hopefully. I've had them on here for 2 days now and so far so good. I only have 2 coming in right now, so this is the second one that I put a bag around. But these potatoes have like doubled in size in about a week. So these are looking absolutely crazy. Hi, puppies. Okay. Oh my God, there's a bird. They're barking at the bird. So guys, I've been really looking forward to filming this vlog today because it's been like a few weeks in the making. So I think it's Sikaic or Sikaic. Sorry if I just butchered that. They reached out to me asking me if I was interested in any of their furnishings. So I took a look on their website and they had like so many things to pick from. And I thought about it and I'm like, you know what? I think there is one thing that would really improve my gaming setup, and that is to have an actual gaming desk. So you guys are pretty familiar with my streaming setup up here in this room, but one thing this room really needs to like push it up a notch is an actual desk. So what I've been using for my gaming setup, literally a folding table with a sheet on it. Now guys, I am all about working with what you have, but at this point we've been in here for a while and I think it's finally time that we get an actual computer desk in here. And guys, it has arrived, my new computer desk. So it only took me about 2 hours. I did this by myself, super easy. I love how sleek it looks. It looks very professional. I also love that there are 2 different installation options. So if I ever want to switch it out from an L desk to a long, I can, which is awesome. So Sikaic, thank you again for my beautiful desk. And if you guys are interested in this desk or need other furniture, make sure you check out Sikaic website. The link is in my description and make sure to use my coupon code. Thank you again. It is a new day. We are going to try and put this vanity together. This was the one that was sent to me with the broken mirrors too. But we're gonna see if we can put the vanity together anyway. And as I am putting together this vanity, I'm going to tell you guys a little story about my adventures that just transpired yesterday. I wish that I had my camera, but I did not. We're just gonna do a little story time while I figure all this out. So yesterday I decided to go to PA because we had some Airbnb guests over the holiday weekend. So what I usually do is after they leave, you know, a day or 2 later, I usually go up and clean after them. As I got there, I went on the Airbnb side, gathered up all the laundry, and then I usually take it over to our main side and use our washer and dryer just because it's bigger. And as I walked downstairs in the main house, I did notice that one of the mouse traps was tripped. As I walk over and I get a closer look, I'm like, that's kind of unusual because, I mean, Jesse and I have had an issue dealing with mice in the downstairs area, but we thought we fixed the problem a few months ago before we came back to Jersey. Well, we were wrong. Another thing I found unusual was that it looked fresh, newly deceased within the past like 48 hours. This is kind of weird, especially too because as I'm inspecting the downstairs area, it seemed to me that this mouse went on like a few week bender of just like partying it up downstairs. I mean, there was mouse droppings. Like, I've never seen this amount of mouse droppings in the basement before. It's not a basement, but sometimes I call it a basement. I mean, they were piles and literally on everything. Now, we've had an issue before where I did find droppings in the couch before, and I fully stripped the couch. There's mouse droppings on it, in it, around it, in every crevice of the floors, in the corners. I mean, even, guys, my streaming setup, it was even on my chair and the blanket that was on it. Like, how did this mouse climb onto my chair? I don't know what he was doing up there, but what the heck? So like, this dude just lived in the basement, it seemed like, for a long time before he decided to go into the trap. Like, does that mean the mouse is smart or the trap is not good? I don't know. I'm like, okay, well, rest assured, it seems like he's gone. Another thing I do when I get to PA, especially if I haven't been there in a while, is I usually go from room to room and I just check to make sure everything's, you know, in its place. You know, I'm not looking too closely, just like, you know, just browsing. And then I go in my room. Oh my God, this will not go in. I notice that I have like a pile of clothes on the, there's like a little countertop, that there are, in fact, mouse droppings on my clothes. And I'm thinking, this cannot be happening because we have never experienced a mouse upstairs in the main living area. So at this point, I begin to panic. I know mice can climb, but I didn't know that they can like climb like that. These are some like Ninja Warrior freaking mice that we have in this house. So I'm checking out the rest of my room and I look and I see the air vent that is in the corner of, you know, the floor in my bedroom, that there's a lot of mouse droppings in that corner. I'm like, okay, so are they maybe coming up through the vents? Because the type of vents that we have, I'm like, okay, so maybe they can squeeze through there. I don't know. I feel like it's a long shot, but like not impossible, you know? Now I have a white comforter on my bed, and that is when I look at my bed and I notice mouse droppings on my bed. Guys, that is literally my worst freaking fear. Guys, I could not believe my eyes. This is when I'm like really panicking at this point. Oh my God, a mouse has finally made its way upstairs where we eat, where we sleep. I even checked the kitchen. I ran out in the kitchen and I'm looking on the floor and I see little, like, just a couple droppings. I'm like, no, 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 no. This cannot be happening. That's not even the worst of what happened yesterday. So then I decide to check the room next to mine, which is the office. And what do you know? More mouse droppings. They are on the bed. They are on the countertop. They are on the desk. They are on the blankets. They are on the chairs. On literally every single thing. Now, I keep the house very clean at all times, even when we're not there. Even when we're not there, like, I even make sure to clean the house when I know that we're leaving and won't be there for a while. And to know that a mouse is just shacking it up really grosses me the hell out. The last room I have not checked is Jesse's bedroom. I go in that room. I'm like, all right, well, if they're in the other two, there has to be mouse droppings in this room. And what do you know? There they are. They're in the corner, they're on the floor, they're on the little rug, they're in Jenny's little dog bed. I'm like, oh my God. I'm getting sweaty, hyperventilating at this point. The event that takes place next has traumatized me. Because they were on my bed, I decide to look at Jesse's bed. Picture this. He never makes his bed. So his white comforter is just like in a ball in the middle of his bed. I walk over to his bed and I'm just looking at it. I'm like, oh, like mouse dropping there. I'm like, oh, like this is ridiculous. So they're on his pillowcase. Oh my God, he's gonna freak out. I grab his comforter and I just throw it up. As I throw up his comforter into the air, just to look under it, this mouse goes airborne. I also go airborne. I mean, we make eye contact while in the air, and like he has the same expression that I do, and we're just like, holy sh**. The shriek, guys, that I shroke, the scream that I scrumped out, I am still recovering. It took me like a good solid like 5 seconds of it felt like 5 seconds, but it was probably only like 2 of just screaming before I can move my legs to then run out and shut the door. As I'm running away, I do see the mouse, like as it's airborne, it comes back down and slams back on the mattress, like on its feet, like a cat, and it runs off the bed. All I know is like he's like in the corner up against the wall, and while I'm running out, and I slam the door behind me because Jesse has like a door draft under the door. You know, a mouse cannot come under the door. I grab my phone out of my pocket and I'm calling Jesse. I called him 2-3 times in a row and he was not answering me. Thoroughly, like I'm hyperventilating, I'm sweating, I'm freaking out. I am bugging out. I've never, like guys, I've never experienced something like that. I was so, it's not that I was like really like that scared of the mouse. I just was not expecting it. And then even as it's flying in the air, I see like, so Jesse also has this blanket on his bed. So it looks like what the mouse did was like pull and pick at that blanket and made like a little nest, as if like the bed and the comforter wasn't comfortable enough. I don't know, guys, like I woke up this mouse from its deep slumber. We're both traumatized. I don't know. I can only laugh through it, I guess, at this point. I finally do get a hold of Jesse on the phone and I'm telling him the whole thing. And do you know the first thing that came out of his mouth was something that I was not expecting at all. He said, quote, "Aw, you woke him up." Are you f***ing serious? I'm like, Jess, there was a mouse in your bed. Like, I'm pretty sure your bed, like our beds are ruined. We have to throw away the sheets, the comforter. Like, I don't even know, can you even use your bed anymore? I don't know. I gotta look, like, can I clean it? There was like soil marks all over it from what I briefly saw when the mouse went flying. So I get off the phone with him, I grab my car keys, and I'm out the door and I'm flying to Lowe's. So what I do is I set up traps in both of the bedrooms and the office. I even got door drafts for those doors also, so then I can keep the doors shut. So if a mouse, whatever, comes up through the vent, they are trapped in that room with a mouse trap. And also I bought like these like mouse repellent like bags that like smell like essential oils and mint and stuff. Apparently they don't like it. Close all of the vents in the house. And then on each of the vents, I put one of those repellent bags on it. I mean, if a mouse can climb through an open, you know, vent, then I mean, can they also figure out how to open a closed vent? to then climb through? I don't know. Guys, I'm trying everything here. So I want to make sure that, you know, we take care of the mouse situation first before I clean everything. So luckily we don't have to stay there right now. So it can like remain dirty, even though it is bringing me like so much anxiety knowing that the house is filled with mouse droppings. I don't even know if my mind would even let me sleep in that bed again, knowing that there was a mouse in it. I am unwell, I am bothered, I am shook. If you guys have any advice, please let me know. I don't know if I can continue to handle this on my own, or if I need to call like a pest control to come in and take care of this. I need to focus on trying to build this just to get my mind off of it because I'm like anxious as Okay guys, so it is actually the next day because this just took me forever. This is the finished vanity. I was actually able to put together the vanity without the mirror that it came with. So I put this makeup mat over top, but there are like holes and things where the old mirror was supposed to go, but it did come with like some stickers that was actually meant for the stool. But I'm actually going to replace the stool at some point. But I just put them here just to try to cover it up as much as I can. But yeah, I never showed you guys one of my birthday gifts that Jesse got me. Look how cute this is. This is a picture of me and him from Universal a few years ago. And it says, "Love you forever, babe." How cute is that? I am so obsessed with it. It is so cute. I've always wanted one of these. But I decided to put the vanity up against that wall instead of behind me over here just for now, because I'm actually going to use it as a TV stand for a little bit because Jesse will probably be staying in this room while he recovers from a surgery that he's getting in 2 days. Only because this mattress comes with a remote that you can tilt the mattress up and down. So we figured that's probably better for him. I know he probably wants to watch some television while he's in here, so we're just going to use it as a TV stand for now. And then once he's out of here, I will put a mirror there. But I'm gonna end the vlog here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. By the time this video even comes out, Jesse will already have his surgery, so I'm sure he will keep you guys updated via Twitter or even a video at some point. But I'm sure I will talk to you guys soon in the next live stream. Bye, everyone.